Hey, fellow babies. I know I'm wearing the same exact outfit that I wore when I talked about the PS4 launch, but now we're a week later and we're talking about the Xbox One launch. I always wear the same clothes. Yeah, you read all the comments. Remember that some idiot on GameTrailers commented, how come the guy doesn't ever change his clothes? He must be really dirty, wears the same clothes all the time. And I'm like, wow. So we're talking about the Xbox One launch, which for some reason people love to say X-Bone. I don't know, does X-Bone sound better than Xbox One? I don't know, X-Bone, whatever, the new one. Really not the most killer first-party content, but I'd have to say, in my humble opinion, the first-party stuff on the Xbox One is better than the first-party stuff on the PS4. The games are different, so obviously everybody's got their own style, but Rise, not so much. I don't think anybody cares. Forza, big game, and it matters. Forza's probably not, as universally acclaimed as Gran Turismo 5, but Gran Turismo 5 is not, or 6, not a launch title on the PS4. Forza, launch title on the Xbox One. So I think that's a reason. Forza being an Xbox One exclusive kind of reminds me of something I said in the Pack Attack about how you can sell the Steam box by making Half-Life 3 exclusive. Microsoft's losing money by making Forza an exclusive on the Xbox One. But if you're a Forza player and that game sells, 3 or 5 million units every time it comes out, that's 3 or 5 million guys who are going to say, I think I better get myself an Xbox One. So I think that game could be actually pretty big. Dead Rising 3, I think, is the game that has the most mass appeal. It's just downright fun. I mean, they make a great game. It looks really good. It's been the centerpiece of a lot of Microsoft advertising. So I think those are, it's a pretty strong lineup. I think Forza, as big as Killzone, Dead Rising a lot bigger than Knack, and then Rise is just in there for the mix. So I think the Xbox One is going to get a lot of demand. I think it probably sells out. As I said about the PlayStation 4, Microsoft started manufacture about September 1st, about 1 million a month. So by the end of March, about 7 million produced. I think Microsoft will sell fewer Xbox Ones than Sony will sell PS4s because of that $500 price point. That extra $100 is almost 2 games you can buy instead. So I think a lot of gamers would rather save the $100. I know Microsoft's going to explain to you that you're getting so much more value for your $100. That extra value is essentially Kinect, and I think most people just have Kinect One. They don't see the value, they've used it, and so most people probably are going to resist paying the money. Hardcore Xbox guys are buying an Xbox One and they're going to pay the money. People who have their entire crew in multiplayer on Xbox Live are going to buy the Xbox One. But at the margin, some people will switch over because $100 is $100. And so I think the Xbox One will not sell as well as the PS4. I think 5 million through March is doable. It's not a certainty. So you should see Xbox One in ample supply right after Christmas. I would say by first week in January, you'll be able to get one. We'll see. I could be wrong. I've been wrong before. As I said on the PS4 special, if you can't get one at launch and you really want one, don't spend the $1,000 on eBay. Just wait a couple of months and buy the current gen version of the other games like Assassin's Creed or Battlefield or Call of Duty or Madden, and then trade up for $10 either through a direct program with the publishers or through a trade-in program with GameStop. I think you'll have ample opportunity to buy a console at regular retail price. No reason to pay that eBay premium. Do you remember that ad for Foster's Lager? The stone landed on the guy and he went, ouch, and the voiceover was, cry baby.